Blondell, you ever seen the Mom and Paul Kettle movies? I mean, it was made back in the 40s, but you ain't that old.
That was before my time.
That's what I figured. How about you, Blondell?
I remember Blondell starring in one of them.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, she's lying on that.
And I may have some pictures that we're gonna soon show you too. See, you know. But there's a couple. There's a couple in. They live close to Shongaloo. That's on the alternate 2, about 100 miles from Monroe. And just the sweetest, most precious couple. Backroads. We did our first story with them back in 1990, right at 1990. And the second story we did with them was in 2004, when Ma and Paul Kettle, as we call them, the Coxes, got them a brand new truck. And I tell you, Paul was doing okay, but he made one mistake. And you're about to see what it is in this story.
Tucked beneath its shed by nature, it's asleep. But throttled when sluggish, it's warm and alert.
Those with a carburetor, they slow about getting started. Once you get it warmed up, it'll really go.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir, sure does.
And a true companion it's been for 40 years, not to be replaced. Now only renewed.
She bought this truck in 1966 for $1,600. Of course, she got a few extras, reason it cost so much.
Yeah, we got white wall tires on it, you know.
That's one reason it is a little higher than normal back then for $1,600. Well, I was offered, a week ago, I was offered $1,000 for it. I told my wife I had goodwill to sell it.
They've bonded as a team, these two in their truck, Gwendolyn and Ural, and their white walls that roll.
395,760.
And though a traveling trio down the roadways of life, it's time for a change. But not a change of heart.
Here recently, you got a new truck.
Yes, sir.
Why'd you get a new truck?
Well, we just decided we'd buy a new one.
This one had served us a long.
I mean, it's none of my business. I'm not asking like that. But this one's still running good, and you've had it so long, but you just decided to get a new one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We just decided we'd buy a new one. But it's a lot different than this truck was.
They're proud to be Americans, like their old family place, back to her grandma and the chickens she raised. But the hens now at rest on the nest are symbolic, like a husband in the doghouse or an old Chevy truck.
Who got to pick this one out?
Well, I expect this first guess you would be right. yeah. Of course we did, but your first guess was right.
She did.
That's correct. Yes, sir. Yeah.
But no white walls.
Well, there's no white walls, huh?
Uh-oh.
I was thinking that I had looked wrong, but if you was there where you could see it, and I wasn't going to argue with.
Well, no, you're going to have to get out here with a little paintbrush tonight.
Get them to where they'll be white, huh?
In Webster Parish in Shongaloo, Louis Redden reporting.
We have had a ball this week, and it's Blondell and Blaine and folks like these all over the Arkless and KNOE television that make Backroads what it is. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Good.